Hello, and welcome to Smart Family of Cooling Products. Today, we want to introduce you to our RDDH Desiccant Dehumidifier. We can tell you that this 6,000 CFM dehumidifier totes the highest moisture removal in the industry. But what else makes this unit so special? Well, aside from the 400 millimeter wheel, which is twice the thickness of industry standard, let's take a minute and go through how exactly this unit functions. So how does this unit work? In general, a desiccant dehumidifier is simply a modified thermal wheel. Okay, so what does that mean? As we show you here, this wheel is split into 4 quadrants. The way this works is we run 2 opposing air streams across the wheel while it rotates at a very slow speed. We run process air across 3 of the 4 quadrants. And in the last quadrant, we run heated air in the opposite direction. We call this reactivation air. Now, as this wheel rotates, moisture is being removed from the process air, which drops the grains of moisture per pound and in turn reduces the relative humidity. So when the process air leaves the wheel, it is now much drier than when it entered. But what happens to the moisture? Well, that's where the reactivation air comes into play. This air is being blown by a completely separate blower and a completely separate airstream. And this air is passed across electric heating elements prior to entering the wheel. So, we are raising the temperature of the air drastically. Now what happens is that all the moisture that was collected from the process air is now drawn out of the wheel as it passes through the hot reactivation section of the wheel. So what you now have is roughly 1,500 CFM of hot, very humid air coming out of the react side of the wheel. This air then gets ducted away from your process location, typically outside. Now, this has been a very basic overview of how a desiccant dehumidifier works, but hopefully it helps you understand the functionality better now. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.